inspired you to make this movie?
I saw once a bunch of guys doing popping wheelies in the streets of Brussels. And then when I saw them doing the wheelies, I was like, who are they? Why do they do it? And it was like they were conquering the streets, and it feels like freedom and like a unity bond that they had. So I became like, they kept like, they catch my attention. Then after I saw them more often in the streets, and I saw that there was like a coach learning them how to do a wheelie, and I was like, okay, this is like a community, and I'm curious who's behind it. And also because often kids or teenagers doing wheelies, it can have like a certain connotation. So I was curious how to like pin through that image. Yeah.
Okay. Does the film depict one of your teenage experiences?
I think in terms of like how you go from like childhood to puberty, and the transition of navigating through friendship before secondary school, I think it's a period that a lot of people can mirror themselves to. And the fact with the bikes, it was also like a memory while making the movie that my first bike was also like a garbage bike that we pimped with a family member, and then it gave me freedom. So in a way, it kind of has lines with my childhood and puberty.
Were there difficulties while filming the movie? And if they were, what were they?
I think driving the bikes, because especially the group scenes, because it's like you're in the midst of traffic as well, and you need to follow the group, but you also want to navigate to have the right shot. So it was always a bit like taking as little risks as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say also with the ending scene, it's like in the big city, and it was a bit more chaotic also the way it was filmed. But then in the editing, I found it like a plus, because it was a different style, because it was a different moment in their summer. So for me, like editing wise, it was an advantage as well.
Okay. How would you describe your experience during the filming?
I thought it was fun. I had a lot of fun. It was nice as well to be in the midst of the group, to see how they bond, to see how they try out and how they communicate to each other, and also with the characters. It was nice to shoot with them because they were quite comfortable and open. Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to achieve with this movie?
Excuse me?
What do you want to achieve with this movie? Is there something that you want to achieve?
I think there's I think it's just like a tranche de vie, like a slice of a life phase that I want to, or an insight in a life phase that I want to give to children to reflect on. I think that's the main thing. And then also to like show that vulnerability is okay, and it's needed to be it's a need to be able to grow, because I think the original story is that I put the wheelie bikes and the life phase together in a way that wheelie biking is you need to dare to throw yourself backwards and able to learn the wheelie. If you don't dare to like pull yourself, then it's hard to learn a wheelie. So it starts with that courage, and it's kind of like a parallel story with navigating friendship between a child and going to puberty and leaving friends behind and not knowing what the future is bringing, as also like for a certain openness and vulnerability. Otherwise, you're not able to grow. So for me, it's like a two-track story. I don't know if you want to add something.
No, I think also for me, like getting the characters of the boys out a bit without making them too much into like a character there, but to show like different styles on how to handle it was also, for me, something that I found very nice that we could add to show that there's not one way to do it. Yeah, okay, that's it.
And maybe as well, like giving another image, like a counter image of the wheelie community.
Okay. And is there anyone that discouraged your idea in the start?
Discouraged me. I don't think so. Not that I remember. No.
Okay. Okay.
Did you had like dogs when I came
No, I
with
thought
the
let's
story?
go.
No.
Yeah. So no, I don't. Not that I remember.
Okay. Then thank you very, very much
Thank
for
you.
the interview.
Thanks.
Good question.